Hey y'all, it's your boy Robert here. You know, this here's my ranch, and I like to work real hard here. At the end of the day, crack cold Diet Coke with one of the boys. Happen to don't be here right now. Delicious. Now, this video is going to take a bit of a serious tone here in a minute. So, without further ado, here's the end, or the start, depends on how you look at it really, of the things that matter most to me in a normal, non-hick voice. Hey y'all, I'm obviously Robert, you probably know who this is, and I'm here to talk about the things that really matter to me, tangible and non-tangible. We're going to start out with one thing we're going to take away from English this year, and that Mr. Dave Vasco has taught us. One thing I have learned to appreciate this year is the use of racism, saying Huck Finn, that it helps gain a better understanding, brings you back into the history of when Huckleberry Finn was written and what it was written about. The N-word really brings the book back to that time. Now, there are a bunch of other things I do appreciate, and I really, really appreciate the reading quizzes, let me tell you, alright? But we're going to get to the tangible items I have. First off, we got our machete, alright? 16-inch blade, little rusty. Point of this is I value protection, and I value this when I go camping. I need something to chop firewood, self-defense, as I said prior. I can't obviously bring a gun on this video. I get in trouble for that. This is representing mainly my rights that I value as an American citizen. Set that aside. So next, we're going to talk about this hammer. This represents my, I would say my passion for, working on things, whether it be cars, my fort, pretty much anything really. There isn't really much like landscaping work I don't like doing. This is a quality representation. This hammer I've carried with me since I was about 3. It's been put to good use. Built my first 2 birdhouses, which are over there currently as firewood, but that's not important. What is important is the symbolic value of this hammer. Next, we have a camera lens. Alright, this is a 75 to 300 millimeter lens, so it has a pretty fair bit of zoom. This represents my love for photography. I would show my camera, but it's currently what's filming right now. What I really love about photography is being able to capture something in the heat of the moment. And there's not much else. I don't think Photoshop is a fair representation of what photography is. Photography is capturing a moment in time, as Bobine has said. That's why I enjoy it so much. I'm going to set this aside. And this is my wallet. It kind of goes along with these, my car keys. Wallet occasionally carries, cash. Not all that often, but it does. But it also carries my license. My license and my keys go together very well. License and my keys represent my freedom outside of my house. I don't have to ask my parents to give me a ride anywhere. I can just drive there. I don't have to take the bus to school, Pretty basic stuff. And, money also represents my love for probably, honestly, McDonald's. I really love that place, It's where I go when I'm a little stressed out or looking for some quality dining. That's where I go. It's honestly just a good social place to meet up and get some good food. And finally, we have a pen, a pencil, and a piece of paper that for some reason has Diet Coke on it. Set that aside. What the pen and paper symbolize to me is probably just my love either for doodling or for writing something when I'm upset, or heck, even the Huck Finn essay, or the Huck Finn test, I really enjoyed doing. On a side note, I think I don't do a whole lot of writing, but when I do enjoy doing it if it's on my own terms. So this pencil and that piece of paper represent quite a bit of sentimental value, because I have a lot of notes. I even have a little note I wrote to my dog I ran over last year, you know. So yeah, these hold quite a bit of sentimental value. Well, thank you for your time watching this video, and I hope you all do super well on the final. Cheers.